Hello, Cancer people, single people looking for love for March. This is your reading. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. And this is Natalie. This may or may not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't, check out your Venus, your Moon, and your Rising. And if those don't resonate, then just check me out at another time, another month. So for you, Cancer, we have acceptance. I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. Okay, so we'll leave it there for now, and we'll see how this ties in with the rest of the cards. Next card out is from the Dixit card. We have the Moon. You are ruled by the Moon. And this card speaks of many things, but I will just leave it there because it could be a moon cycle, or it could be that you're in control of your emotions. And I think maybe the acceptance is that once you have started to accept, the past, you are now going to be more in control of your emotions. A lot of similar colors of purples, right? I like that for you, Cancer. All right, so let's leave it there for now. Let's dive right into the tarot for Cancer singles wanting to find love for the month of March. Cancer people, single, looking for love for the month of March. All right, so we have you now. We have the Justice card. Okay, so, you feel like things are just, or you want things to be just, but I think it's more that you feel that things are just. The kind of love that you need is it's the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is abundance, lots of love, someone very loving, someone who's not afraid of sharing their emotions. Let's leave it there for now. The obstacle is the Empress. What you need to express is the Emperor. The advice is the King of Swords. And how and where you will find this person is the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. You've got two aces on the table. You've got two kings because the Emperor is a king as well. And the Empress is a queen. And you could almost think that the Justice could also be, almost close to a Queen of Swords. We do have two swords on the table. All right, so you need to accept that things that happened in the past cannot be changed, okay, Cancer? So, and being an emotional sign, ruled by the Moon, you're more of a feminine energy. And it's asking you to express the Emperor energy, which is a male energy. So you need to be a little bit more yang than yin. And you need to also express some level of control, some level of authority. And I think this is, once you've accepted that you can't change the past, you'll be in control of your emotions, right? And then you'll be able to have this persona, this energy of the Emperor. You are right now in that energy of justice, meaning that you want things to be fair. Your sword is very high, so ready to, cut things out if they need to be cut out. You have an owl next to you, meaning the wise thoughts or decisions are going to be made. So you're basically not going to take any crap. You're going to be the kind of person that wants fairness across the board. However, the kind of love that you need in life is someone that's very loving, extremely loving, someone emotionally available, emotionally unafraid of sharing their thoughts, their loving with you. Most likely because you are naturally that kind of person. And you have been. The obstacle is the Empress. And that speaks to me that, you know, you have been abundant in the past, and you have been able to provide that nurturing and loving to others in the past. And on this deck, she's looking towards the past. She's not looking at you face on like in other Rider-Waite tarot decks. She's looking in the past. She's offered a lot in the past. She was the ultimate queen to whoever was her partner in the past. And it probably hurt her. Let's pull a card on that. And this is a brand new deck. It's called the Before Tarot. And this is the first time I'm using this deck. So I really, really like the tarot decks that are the before, the after, and the New Vision Tarot. I really like it. So anyways, it's the Judgment card that came up for you for the before. So yes, an end had to be put to a relationship. All right, so, you know, whatever happened in the past, it's dead. It's not yet resurrected. The persons have not yet resurrected. So I think you still have some feelings and things you need to deal with from the past. And that's why the card of the Soul's Journey came up as acceptance, that you need to learn to accept the things that you cannot change from the past. The advice is to be the King of Swords. Okay? And the King of Swords is about being in control of your thoughts, analytical. And Swords with the Justice card too is also being analytical, fair, leaving the emotions behind. Yeah, you need to focus on being more rational, I think, and leaving the emotions behind. And here's the card that I picked. I always pick butterfly cards when I see butterflies on cards. There's butterflies all over here. And as well as on his throne right here, butterflies. So, you know, the butterfly card that came out for you is the emotions card. So clearly you need to cut out the emotions from the past in order to move ahead. How and where will you find this love? It's through a new opportunity, and most likely something related to work. You need to be in better control of your emotions, right? I mentioned that this card being the Moon card is probably about the emotions. But definitely, once you've done that exercise, you should be in a much better position to find this person. And most likely through work or a new opportunity that will be coming your way. Let me pull one card on that from the New Vision Tarot. Why the Ace of Pentacles for Cancer? We have the Four Swords. So yes, and there's more butterflies on here. So there's like 3 swords that are parked on the wall and 1 that's lying with you. And now you have people looking over and praying for you. So, you know, rest is needed. Healing is needed. And maybe, you know, you need help from others. Hence why you have the 2 people there looking at you in order to help you deal with these emotions from the past. And then, you know, the new love will come in through a new opportunity. Give me another card for the Ace of Pentacles. Give me another card for the Ace of Pentacles. The how and where. Oops, no, too many cards. Another card for the how and when. And where, sorry. The Tower. Yes. So here we have the Tower. So people are falling out of the tower. But what's nice on here is we have the same tree that's in the Lover's card. The tree that contains the apples. And the snake on the trunk. I don't know if you can see that here. So, and this is like the feminine energy, right? From the Lover's card. So, and femininity is associated with emotions. So definitely this is speaking of, again, letting go of the emotional side of yourself. That's needed to be done. Put it to rest. Put the past behind. And what I like about this card here, there's an archway. You have a field of poppies or roses. I'm not sure what they are. They kind of look like roses. And they're red, so love, right? And they're in bloom. But once you've crossed that gateway, you go into the fields. They're all plowed. We don't see any growth, but it looks like it's a new opportunity is open to you on the other side. And probably through, and it's a straight path. It's not even like a windy path. You clearly have to get out of this current situation here in order to go into the new fields and meet someone new. So from that, I would say that you need to get rid of the conceptions of your traditional ways of where to find love and through the different channels that you were finding a couple in the past, or finding or building a relationship with someone. Maybe think outside the box and look somewhere else. Or look for a different type of person instead of your traditional type of person. Yeah, that's what I think this card means to me, is the Ace of Pentacles is like somehow right above that archway. So once you've actually crossed that path that you're in right now, or that field that you're in, you've crossed over to the other side, that new opportunity will be presented to you. Now here's a card from the universe has your back, and it says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Definitely, by doing that, you'll start creating peace within yourself first, right? So maybe you need to meditate, maybe you need to pray in order to help you accept the past, what you can't change. No point in crying over spilt milk, right? Cancer, so you can regain energy. Again, there's a lot of blues and purples on this card, just like the other oracles that came out. You'll be able to control your emotions, and then from there, be more in control of your life, your destiny, and more analytical, so that you can make the right choice by crossing over. And then putting things from the past behind. And of course, the Tower, like I mentioned, with the tree from the Lover's card, the tree which is on the female side. So telling me that you need to clearly put out or change your emotional status. And you have the Coffee Cup from the Island Time cards. So Coffee Cup, it says, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Interesting. So once you've accepted, you most likely are going to start dating again. It's going to start slow, right? having a coffee, meeting at a coffee shop, savoring the moment, enjoying that person that you're meeting and conversing with. Or maybe these are the people that we see on the Four of Swords here that you need to meet with in order to discuss your situation in order to be able to put the past behind and accept. Maybe you need someone else's perspective in order to assist you doing that. Potential outcome from the After Tarot, should you follow the advice. For Cancer for March. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. The Grim Reaper is on this card as well. So the Grim Reaper is asking for change, putting an end to something. You clearly are demonstrating that you are holding on to the past, holding on to the things that you can't change. So the Grim Reaper is going to come around and put an end to that. Of course, we have the Tower up here too. So it's telling you need to let go. Let go. And he will assist you in putting that behind you. And look, we have the Ace of Swords. And this time, in this deck, the Ace of Swords to me speaks of you are going to be going the sword is pointing downwards, it's not pointing upwards, so it's actually anchored. Those thoughts have been put to rest. You're not holding on to the swords anymore. So you've got the truth, the clarity, and now you have the other tool, which is the Falcon, who's on your hand. And this Falcon could be a communicating tool, whatever it is, right? You now have a different tool. You're focused on something different. That's going to enable you to be able to move ahead and meet this new person. This is beautiful. Okay, so let me pull another one. Just a last one for you, Cancer, from the After Tarot. For Cancer. Okay, it'll be this one here. Oh, look, we have the stars. What I like about this is she's in the water completely. And that means she's taken a bath or she's healing, right? She's surrounded with emotions again. The initial emotions that you had in the past have been dealt with, or you're dealing with them. In this instance, you're healing yourself. All right. That's all I'm going to say for that at this moment, Cancer people, single people. Let me know if this resonated and how it did resonate for you. And we'll see you next month. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.